Hello, my name is Mrs. Ramsay, and today I'm going to be sharing some reading and writing strategies for beginning readers. First thing I want to start out with is I want to demonstrate the correct penmanship grasp. This is called a tripad grasp. And I also say the tri-grip. The tri-grip is formed like this. You actually take your hand and you take these three fingers are important. These two fingers are very, very important. They do most of the work. You actually pinch the pencil like this, and they do almost all the writing. You will see many horrible and different grips out there, but this is by far the one that's the most comfortable and the long term the most efficient for the students. The bottom three fingers go underneath, and they just rest the pencil so it doesn't fall. But these two, we call them the strong fingers, do all the work in writing. It doesn't matter if you're using a big fat pencil, a crayon, or even like a fat marker. You're still using the two fingers to do the work, and these fingers rest underneath. So this is the tri-grip. Remember, always start at the top and go left to right. I'm going to demonstrate the first 5 letters. You start at the top, slanted, slanted, straight across. Start the letter B, start at the top, curve, curve. The letter C, start at the top, curve, 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 stop. The letter D, start at the top, straight, jump to the top, curve, 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 curve. The letter E, start at the top, straight down, straight, straight, straight. It's a meaningful strategy to tie words into stories. In this Dr. Seuss book, New Tricks That I Can Do, there's this wonderful character, Spot. And Spot is such a lovely guy. You can read about him, you can talk about Spot and all his different colors and rhyme with him. And then you can say, okay, let's talk about Spot. How would I spell Spot? And I need S-P-A-T, spot. I have S-P-A-T. Spot has 4 sounds. S-P-A-T. But most children, when they start writing, will forget the middle sound, and they will give you S. I'm not doing this well. S-A-T. Sot. So it takes, but with the conium blocks, if you can break the word and extend it out so they can see and hear all the sounds, it's playing with letters, playing with sounds. This phonemic awareness skill really helps them get to go from little CVC words to words like S-P-A-T, spot. And one wonderful thing about these letters, as you'll see, one side is smooth and the other side is bumpy. And if the bumpy side's up, you have done it correctly. I know this is a P because I can take my fingers. Oh, it's bumpy on the P side. Roll it over, it's smooth on this side. It doesn't go that way. So if the letter is backwards, which helps with dyslexic or children who are learning the direction of letters, it won't be smooth. Spot. Okay? And then I can do all sorts of phonemic awareness games with these letters. I can then take away sounds and add sounds. For example, spot could turn into pot. Or pot could turn into dot. Or dot could turn into got. Got could turn into not. And I can then take my words and say, I don't have to keep them in this order. I can play with my words and mix up the letters, and I can make different sounds. For example, with these same sounds, I could start in the beginning and put the T in the front. T, A, P, top.
I can turn my letters in many different directions. Top S if I have more than one. I can take off my T and say dops. Dops is not a real word. It's a make-believe funny word. And we can make funny words and real words. Children need to spend a lot of time playing with words, especially if it's their second language. After kids start get good at blending them together, they need to work on fluency. They need to be able to quickly read all the blends. Ba, bur, t, wa, twa, f, fur, ka, ko, pa, per. It's interesting. St seems to be easy. Sol seems to be easy for most children. But when they write, they always forget the L. P, pull. F, full. S, sm. Bull. Sk, sn. G, gur. We need to keep working with them until they can go swa, dur, tur, cur, gul, nga, sp. Okay, one of the things that kids have to work on is high frequency words. High frequency words are words that happen often. They happen repetitively in basic stories over and over again. If children learn to read and write these words, they have a great basis to be a good reader and to be a good writer. Now, we've divided the high frequency words here that the kids need to learn in first grade, but there's a long list. There's a lot of words. And so we've divided them into categories: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. At our school, they're the rainbow letters. And as children master each group, they get an ice cream scoop. And they're on the bulletin board. And this is a way to demonstrate and track where the kids are. And we celebrate when they get all the way to the top and have learned all the words. This particular child has learned all their words except for their green words. I've said they've just mastered the green and they're working on the next category. So they've learned red, orange, yellow, green, and this child is working on blue. Now, you would think, okay, give the child all the blue words, send them home, have them work on them. And it's okay to send them home with mom. But the problem is, that's a lot of words. That's a lot of words for a first grade to remember. And I've seen some staff members will take and think that let's do all the blue words today. Let's do all the blue words today. Let's do all the blue words today. It's just a lot of words. Because of that, it's better to give them meaningful instruction with those words. Emphasis on meaning. Maybe you might tell 2 or 3 of them in a day. Maybe you just do 2 of them and really work on learning them. Put them in sentences, make them in a story, make them real. It's better to learn 2 words well than go over the whole list and tomorrow not have to go over the list again and not have learned any new words. So to remember them, to make progress on them, make sure that they mean something to the child. And also, the higher functioning the child is, the more words they may be able to work on at a time. Our special ed children need to work on just a few words and master them, but then they also need to go back and review the old letters. Once you get on blue, if you don't go back and review red, orange, yellow, and green words, they'll be gone. I have seen children who got all the way, mastered each category, got to pink, got to their party, and you say, what's this word? They look at you with deer in headlights. What's this word? What's this word? They don't know. So it's really important to make sure that each word is presented in a meaningful context. When we learn the word the, because it's a sight word, we do it like this. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. They have many sounds. This is the aardvark. We put it in a circle map. When we're learning the aardvark says A-R says R, like in K, R, F,
R, J, R, T, R, St, R. It's a good way to organize sounds as we continue to learn our sounds and irregular sounds like the cow, ow, ow, ow. And here's a decodable about the cow. These children would actually highlight all the words throughout the book that have the ow sound, and they'd make a similar circle map with the ow sound. And that can be repeated also with the goo card, ooey, ooey, goo card. Thanks for listening. I hope you've had fun. Reading should be fun.